All right, welcome back, good people. I want to personally thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to, listen to 10 or 15 minutes of me on these videos because I know I'm reaching some people because I'm able to watch the analytics, right? I'm able to watch how the progress goes, and I follow things like that, and you should too. But don't focus on that. Focus on getting your content out. That's how you're rewarded, right? That's how you get the benefits of everything. Second of all, you'll know the material that you're sharing. Now, what I'm doing today on this video is I'm going to share some information with you guys that I suggest you take a pen and paper and kind of write down some points that I'm making, because this video has some very good morsels of or nuggets of gold in it that if you pay attention to it, it'll help you move the needle in your business. And this video I'm titling "A Small Business Local Marketing Strategy." Okay, you're probably a small business, right? So this is going to be in reference to you having a local marketing strategy, meaning in your neighborhood, in your, in a 50-mile or 100-mile radius. I like to do 50 miles for my clients, no more, because, initially my system is designed to have a 3-month commitment, a 90-day commitment to you, and you have a 90-day commitment to me. And, sometimes we'll see each other, sometimes we'll just email, depends on where you are. But for the most part, we're in connection or in contact with one another over a 90-day period of time. And if you like where you are and when you would like to continue, then we will continue on with a longer contract, right? And that's where I suggest you set your system up if you're a consultant of any type. But this, I want you to really listen to what this says, because I'm going to just take a minute to and read it for you. It says, "A small business local marketing strategy. Keep in mind that a local strategy is not too different from dominating a national or international niche. The similar foundations are keyword research and building an authority site." Keyword research, that's the process you use when you find the keywords that you're going to use for your title, right? Or the description of what you're going to share information about. It says, "But there are a few critical steps to take with your name, address, and phone number that will give you an edge in your local market." Did you know that? Because I didn't know that. And when I learned this stuff, I apply it to my system as well. It says, most people didn't know that. It says, "The number one differentiator in a local market strategy is your physical address." My physical address? How is that? Glad you asked. "Having a name, address, and phone number in a few critical places will tell Google and other search result deliverers that you are physically close to the searcher of your products or services." Think about that now. Everywhere you go, we have phones and everything that will tell you who's close by. If someone's in your phone book that's close to you, there's a device or a mechanism that will say, "Hey, Larry James is close by." I don't know if that's good or bad, but it is what it is, right? So we have to pay attention. It also says places like Yelp, TripAdvisor, Google, Super Pages, and others need to have a synchronous name, address, and phone number for your business. And when you contemplate that, when you process that, if I'm looking for the type of business that you have, if you have all that in place on those places, then it will come up. It'll bring you up. Most businesses have inconsistent information on their website. And this is something I want you to try right here. I want you to think about this. I want you to go to Google and Google "my business listing," and then type in your business. And then it will allow you to add pictures, other videos, other information about your business to so that when the search engines are searching, it will pick you up really quickly. In Facebook, you can go to the Facebook page and do the same. They have that same system where you actually fill in that information and it will open other doors for search engines when they're searching for you. And you don't want to skip that step. As a matter of fact, you should want to do that right now. You want to type in your name, your business address, your business phone number, your business email, and your website address, because you'll use that information in later steps. So you want to make certain that that information is pertinent for those search engines. Okay, the next thing is about the control that you have for your system, your online business, or your process. It says, do you have full control of your Facebook page, your YouTube channel, your followers on Instagram? No, you do not. Do not think that you have control of that. All of those platforms can be pulled out from under you and ban you, or just close down, and everything you have that you've built up to that point is gone overnight. That's the way that works. So you have to be mindful. If you have a business online and your platform is Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or any of those other social media sites, they have control over the information and the content that's on those sites. That is not a good business plan for you going forward. Now that you know that, right? Because you can put out something that they won't like, wow, and they'll cut you right off. And there goes your revenue, there goes your income stream, there goes your ideas, there goes your plans for the future. You have to regroup, restructure. Now, something you want to do, it says, don't put all your effort into building a platform that can change overnight and you have no control over. You will and should use Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and other platforms that your audience is on to grow your reach. But the content on those platforms needs to be set up to a funnel, then onto an online process that you own. Now see, in other words, you would create a funnel, which would be a landing page or opt-in page that guides people to your page, right? And that page that you guide them to will be owned by you. And one of the ways you want to do that is through a place called WordPress. Now, WordPress is an open source system, and you build it on a server and a space that you own. Now, it says, while there are many template building websites that appear as though you own what you buy, nothing could be farther from the truth. Think about that now. You're buying a lot of high dollar products that you think you own, but you don't really own those. But with WordPress, you do. Now, I'm not making a dime from talking about WordPress right here, but I do have a WordPress blog, and my system is set up on WordPress, and I do own that, and I recommend you do the same. Now, with a WordPress website, you buy a domain that you own, you build and tweak your website on an open source platform that you own, you buy hosting that you own, and you add pages and post on all the properties that you own. All of that is yours, and most importantly, Google loves WordPress. So think about that. Wouldn't that make sense for you to get a WordPress blog? Or WordPress is free. It doesn't cost you anything, but you do have to buy hosting, and you do have to have other things like the domain name. You have to purchase that, but I think the first domain is free with WordPress. I'm not really familiar. It's been a while since I've had mine, but you want to go through that process and think about that. You don't want to always put all your eggs in someone else's basket, right? Because they control that. They are the owners of those platforms. They will let you in, they will let you post your information, and they will let you make money. But if you do anything to go against the terms of service, they'll whack you, they'll cut you off, and there goes your system. Not with WordPress. Hope you liked that video. Continue watching these videos, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next video. SpeakerLarry.com.